This is where your dreams come true. You actually start to see some return to growth.
Beauty, there really is an insatiable appetite for discovering new products, new services, new experiences, new ways to explore the category. And that happens across all ages and all demographics and all groups.
Hi guys, Toby here. And let's talk about one of my favorite companies. It's so simple to understand, and I love those companies that just scream at you, this is a simple business. They sell makeup, and women love makeup, and women spend a lot of money on it. What more do you need to know? They have great profit margins. Yeah, they're expanding worldwide, so that's also a future driver. Let's check the estimates for Ulta. I think, if I remember right, Warren Buffett paid 408 on average for this company. So he's actually negative at the moment. And I'm just speculating now, but I think he actually might be buying a few more shares as it's falling down. And as the news hit and the stock flew up, yeah, I think he's a net buyer of Ulta. And this valuation will show you why. Full disclosure, I already own Ulta at a good price. So yeah, let's see. 2024 numbers. Is this good value today? As you can see, it's not the most exciting growth, but we can say like PE, easy to beat PE for Ulta should be 15. Should be 15. They're high quality, so I would not be surprised if this is a company that will trade between 25 and 30 in the future. So this makes me a bit questionable what to pick for P. But let's write it out. 26.19 times 1 plus 0.0. 15 as a base or 20. That's what I'm thinking. And I actually think 20 is more reasonable. 15 is like if it's a very bad company. But if it was a very bad company, I would give it 15 maybe. It actually still has some firepower, you know? They're going to improve margins and so on and so on and so on. So they have something to stand on. And that will put the price as 526. I think this actually is fair value for today. So I wouldn't be right. That's a large jump, man. I might think it's actually getting screwed by having 1 year with no growth. Yeah, I say go with 15 as a low base. But I wouldn't be surprised if this is more where I believe it is today. Even with slowing sales and so on. Don't cry because you sold too early. And the ultra base valuation, which I don't believe will happen in a year that's this bad. 658. Yeah, I think like 2024, you can just forget this one. You can I should just make it white so you don't see it because this will never happen. But you know it exists. It's there, but you're not gonna see it. Okay, 2025. This is where your dreams come true. You actually start to see some return to growth. This is the year all the dreams come true. So 628. Then I would almost have doubled my money in 3 years. And I would more than exceed than 2x. Wait, it's not even, it's 2025. Did I say 3 years? This is 2 years. So basically I have a potential to double my money in 2 years. Gosh, when I put it out like this, I see what a good deal I actually bought. Like I realized I had a good deal, but when I see it like this, it actually blows my mind how it can trade so low today. And Warren Buffett bought at 408. Like for him to double, it will take 3 years, but for me, it will only take two. So that's a big difference. This is not the first time I got a better price than Buffett buying into a company. I bought Store Capital before Buffett at 17.6, and he went in at 22, and then the company sold off at 33 to another company. Yeah, it was a lot of money. 2026 looks very promising because we actually start to see some going back to normal. I think base case will be, and I have to remind you, this is a boring makeup company. Would you wait in a boring makeup company to triple your money? Most people wouldn't. And that's what I like about Ulta. Most people don't expect too much from it. So it's not trade. It's like it's hard for it to trade expensively. So I can buy the shares are normally fairly cheap for Ulta Beauty because it doesn't have a lot of focus on it. But it's a quality company. But most of the time it's ignored. So for 2027, this is a ramp up in EPS growth. And now we will start to see how big of an effect all the previous years have done, then the base value would be 642. Even the base for me in 4 years will be a double base case. No extreme valuation. People are bullish on the a bit bearish on the company. They don't expect too much next year. And I think it's highly unlikely that we will see 15p. And I'm actually putting the growth way lower than it's 1% lower than. So, and here we have the like expected. What's not that it's not that hard for the company to be seen at this valuation, and we're already this high after holding it for 4 years. Let's look at the Ultra case. Ultra. I don't know. Should I use the word ultra, or is there a cooler word to see more hype than ultra? Ultra bullish. The ultra bullish case. Now we start to taste the compounding effect here. We're talking 800s, 1000. Let's see, 2029, 41 EPS. You grew EPS by like 80%, 85% EPS in total in 5 years. So you almost doubled your EPS for a retailer that sells beauty product to women. That would be amazing. Very impressive management and all of that. But still, we're talking a base case, a base case. This is the base case. And this is a high quality company. It has very like sound fundamentals. It's not going anywhere. And this is the base case of 5 years. Like the risk is that you will do the same as the S&P 500 base. That's your biggest risk. Okay, so let's see. Like if it's not a bear market, you're up to, oh gosh, I can't wait, man. See you in 5 years, Ulta. I'm not gonna touch you. When you put it like this, you see how important it is to be long-term minded and not want to day trade a stock back and forth, especially if it's a quality company that can perform over a long period of time. See, we start at 395 as base and end up at 698 as base. But the crazy thing is, if I remember right, I bought like 370 or something in December last year or September. If you're a holder of this company, I would say, well, what can I say? It's a good company and you will most likely do well over the next years. And if you want, you can take these numbers, whatever level you want, divide it by the number of years and get an average price. That's something also you can do if you want to do something else. If you're planning to buy this company, this is not a recommendation, but if you're planning to buy this company and you're in one of these years, you can take, for example, medium value or the low value and take a margin of safety, whatever you want. If you want 20%, 30%, 40%, where you want to buy it at. For example, if you have 526, a 40% safety margin, we're looking at 315. If you want a 30% safety margin, we're looking at 368. And I think it was down to 368. If you like this valuation video of Ulta Beauty using the Lynch method, please like, comment, subscribe, click the bell icon, and I'll publish more videos like this. Also, next up is another one of my holdings and a company that has a good opportunity in the small merchant and online opportunities, Shopify. And if that's something that interests you, you can continue, click it, and learn about Shopify's valuations. Thank you and bye.